Hello, we're the PNC Newsgirls, Mia
and Maya, reading the news 6 days a week because you're too lazy.
Saturday, August 26, 2023.
Okay. I intensely loathed the whole gang of miserable party politicians who had betrayed the people. I had long ago realized that the interests of the nation played only a very small part with this disreputable crew, and that what counted with them was the possibility of filling their own empty pockets. Adolf Hitler.
Alright, quick Pfizer documents show COVID-19 vaccines contain potentially harmful modified RNA, not mRNA. Although we've been told Pfizer's COVID-19 vaccine is manufactured with harmless messenger RNA, mRNA, the U.S. Food and Drug Administration's FDA product label shows it contains artificially modified RNA, a key ingredient that is not naturally occurring and poses a substantial risk to human health.
Wait, are we gonna get medical misinformation to get on that?
I don't know.
Because in case you didn't notice, a video got pulled down because of medical misinformation because we read a COVID story.
Oh, yeah.
It
should be fine. It should be fine.
It should be fine.
Yeah, right.
Okay. A startling compilation.
Yep.
Neither safe nor effective. A section of Dr. Colleen Huber's introduction to her very important book, Neither Safe Nor Effective, 2nd edition, Evidence Against COVID Vaccines, is worth quoting before looking at the book as a whole. Dr. Peter McCulloch, an American cardiologist, called the COVID vaccines the worst pharmaceutical development idea in the history of mankind. Yeah, we're definitely gonna get medical. I'm definitely gonna take this one now.
The CEO of Pfizer is now the world's highest paid pharma boss. Albert Bourla, the notorious snake oil salesman and horse doctor who serves as the CEO of Pfizer, is now the highest paid executive in the entire pharma industry.
Continuing.
Alright, full column.
Let's just hope it doesn't get taken. Oh no, it's a vaccinologist! Oh my gosh. I mean, now it's a vaccinologist in the placebo-controlled clinical trials that weren't. Weren't what?
Round.
Okay. When, for instance, Merck's Gardasil vaccine was tested, the control group did not receive a pharmaceutically inert placebo, but a pharmaceutically active aluminum I don't know what these things are. Adjuvant? Namely, no, I ain't saying that. AAHS. The purpose behind the use of this aluminum salt in Gardasil is to cause an immune response to the antigen. If that is the case, why is it in the placebo?
No idea what just happened, but whatever. France to spend millions on wine disposal. The French government and the EU will shell out a total of 200 million pounds, 216 million, to destroy wine surpluses in a country renowned for its centuries-old winemaking traditions. Agriculture Minister Marc Fresneau has said officials in Paris cited sluggish demand, which resulted in overproduction and falling prices.
Continuing. Fire at Louisiana oil refinery sends tower of black smoke into the air, but no injuries reported. Okay. A massive fire at the South Louisiana oil refinery sent a tower of black smoke billowing into the air above the Mississippi River on Friday, forcing nearby residents to evacuate for several hours as emergency crews battled the blaze.
It's official. Sardines are New York City's new it food, with nearly 1 billion TikTok views to prove it.
Ew.
TikTok's tinned fish trend has hit a fever pitch. Hashtag sardines have combined 831 million views, as plenty of canned food enthusiasts brag about being sardine satisfied while munching on the slippery suckers.
Ew!
Disgusting.
That's disgusting.
No.
Sardine core? We're doing the story of the sardine core. I can continuing. The Last Crusade. How the conflict between Russia and the West has fueled a major split in the Orthodox Christian Church. 2023 may go in history as a milestone in another major, how do you say that?
Schism?
Schism. What's a schism? I don't know. Does it mean scheme? Or is it actually schism? Schism. In the Christian world. The conflict between the Russian Orthodox Church and the... I don't know how to say that at all.
Ecumetal?
How do you say the entire thing? Read the entire thing.
Okay. Ecumetal part... I
We don't know.
Absolutely no idea. Never mind.
There's a little thing in brackets that Istanbul, which somebody knows that, which has been developing for several years, but has rapidly escalated from serious but resolved disagreements to open accusations of heresy. The underlying cause is political conflict between Russia and the West, with Ukraine at its center.
Oliver Anthony slams Fox News for playing his song Richmond North of Richmond at GOP debate calls it ironic. I wrote that song about those people. Despite his frustration, Anthony couldn't help but find humor in the fact that his song was played during the debate. It was funny seeing my song at the presidential debate because it's like I wrote that song about those people, so for them to have it, to sit there and listen to that cracks me up.
Okay.
I hate reading quotes from other people because they talk differently from me.
Yeah.
Okay, monkey column.
Okay. The hood is waking up. Blacks cheered Trump after arrest. Trump's support from black community climbs to 20% support in latest poll. The tyrannical left arrested President Donald Trump on Thursday night and took a mugshot. They've now charged Donald Trump with just Trump this time. Every single other time it said Donald Trump and now it's just Trump and that confused me. With 91 garbage, is that literally garbage? Garbage felony charges. He's facing over 400 years in prison for speaking out against the stolen 2020 election.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Zimbabweans anxiously wait for election results as African observer missions note voter intimidation.
Zimbabweans
waited anxiously Friday for the outcome of general elections as dozens of armed police with water cannons guarded the National Results Center, the scene of deadly violence after the previous vote 5 years ago.
Okay. Brazil's black movements rally against police violence. Brazilian black movements organized a national act on Thursday to demand the end of what they call a racist violence in the country after a series of police violence cases and massacres in several states.
Right, Twerkheim column. Saudi court sentences brother of prominent cleric to death for tweets. The specialized criminal court in Riyadh, headed by Judge Awad Al-Amari, handed my brother Mohammed Al-Gharmedi a death sentence following 5 tweets criticizing corruption and human rights violations. Saudi preacher Ziad bin Nasser Al-Ghamadi tweeted.
Why'd you read it in that voice?
I have no idea.
What were you even rolling? You were rolling something, I don't know what.
I'm not sure. I don't even know what I was doing.
Like, something was being, like, rolled, you know?
Yeah, hold.
I can't roll anything.
Rolled.
I can't roll ours.
Too bad.
Okay. India, China, diplomatic tiff over who did it first. Why can't you just say India and China? Not that hard! The game of diplomatic one-upmanship over whether it was the Indian side or the Chinese side that sought a bilateral meeting first on the sidelines of the BRICS Leaders Summit has been a diplomatic mystery whose answer may never be known.
What challenges lie ahead for Guatemala's president-elect Arevalo? But while his victory was reinvigorated hopes for Guatemala's fragile democracy, experts warn of challenges ahead as Arevalo faces a hostile public prosecutor, an opposition-led legislator, and questions of entrenched corruption in the government. Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. That is all. Thank you for listening to Mia
And Maya, read the Bonus Central homepage. Do all the good things.
and come back Monday for more segregated news.